he's the Irish guy who wrote Father Ted.
Yeah.
Have you seen what's been going on his Twitter?
No, I follow a bit something.
So, I mean, I'll try and summarise it as best I can, but it's basically that feminist groups now are being silenced by, like, the LGBTQT+, because that group just keeps expanding and expanding. Right. There was some feminist groups complaining about women's shelters, so, you know, like, women who've been beaten up get put in a shelter. Yeah. Blokes who were saying that they were women were allowed to inhabit the same space. So if, you know, you or I said, I'm a woman, under these sets of guidelines now, councils have to treat us as a woman. Doesn't matter that we still got a cock and balls and aren't dressing as a woman or anything. If we identify as a woman, we're treated as a woman, and it's happening in prisons and all sorts of things. And they basically, these feminist groups are saying, no, we fought long and hard to have, like, female-only spaces to protect ourselves, and now all this is going on.
So this is the world where feminists are now right-wingers.
Exactly, and that's
just crazy.
That is the world we're inhabiting, is where a group of feminists are being badged as basically, like, you know, intolerant Nazis for saying, actually, I don't think it's quite right that any person who says that they're something is actually something. You know, that we're not allowed to question that. I think it's really, really interesting, because for me, like, liberal to me means freedom to do things, to be free, to say things, and more that left side is about controlling people and stopping them from saying things and saying you're not allowed to say certain things, and it almost becomes like religion, where religion is prudish and stops you from being a particular way. So you've got this real far right, which is vicious and horrible, and this real far left, which is equally as vicious, actually. But normal people like us, and hopefully the people who listen, are kind of caught in the middle of this just nonsense that's stopping us from developing, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
it's because it's like, I identify myself as a podcaster, so you guys will fucking listen.
Subscribe now to the Preoccupy Best Rank podcast on SoundCloud, and follow us at POBW podcast on Twitter.